One of the things that I keep hearing people say, and I've even said it myself, is whenever things get back to normal, then I'm going to do this, or whenever things get back to normal, I'm going to do that. Or I've even heard people say, whenever things get back to normal, we really need to go ahead with this idea, or we really need to go ahead with that idea. But a question that I keep wrestling with is, will normal ever be the same again? And okay, if normal will be the same as it once was, how long will it take before we get back to normal? Or will there be a new normal? Will there be a new normal? And if there is a new normal, well, what will that new normal look like? Will our planet ever be the same as it once was? Now, something to think about is this. If things change, or if there is a new normal, then how can I make the best out of this new normal? How can I get the most out of life in this new normal world? And a bigger question is, how can I provide for my family in this new normal world? Or how can I survive in this new normal world? As a pastor, one of the greatest challenges that I personally wrestle with is there are so many things that I would like to try, but with the uncertainty of what normal looks like, I oftentimes find myself asking myself, do I really want to invest my time and energy into something new if things are just going to go back to the way that they were? In other words, should I attempt new things in this new normal world if things are just going to go back to the way they were in that old normal world? Now, with all this said, I do believe God will give us guidance. I also believe that we don't have to be afraid. We know that God is going to be with us wherever He has called us to be. And the Bible even tells us in Romans chapter 8, verse 28, that we know that God causes all things to work together for the good of those who love Him and those who are called according to His purpose. And with that, I'm also the type of person who will try to make the best out of the time that I have. And even try to make the most out of a bad situation. I never dreamed how much I loved writing. If you can connect with me on Facebook, I usually try to post a couple of Bible studies or devotions a few times a week. But with all this said, I think about people like Joseph from the Old Testament and Daniel the prophet, who despite their horrible circumstances, they made the best out of their bad situations. Daniel excelled in leadership as well as Joseph. Joseph even said in Genesis chapter 50, verse 20, kind of an Old Testament version of Romans 8:28. But Joseph said, but as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good in order to bring about, as it is this day, to save many people alive. Well, what do you think? Do you think things will go back to normal in the way things used to be? Or will there be a new normal? And if there is a new normal, what will that new normal look like? In the comment section below, tell me what you think. Please share your thoughts below, and may God bless you.